Hi everyone, Spirit Warrior 40k coming at you. And so it's been about 2 years since my last video, and I've been seeing loads of battle reports and all that with COVID going on. So I thought the weather is beautiful. I've got a new gaming table set up. What better thing to do than to retract from the sun, get in here with my pasty white arms and play some Warhammer. So I thought I would give battle reporting give it a go, see how we get on. One of the YouTube channels I watch, Winters, does everything from his phone and Windows Media, so I thought why not give it a go, see what we come up with. I've got an idea in my head about like a little bit of a campaign, so yeah, let's see how we go. Okay, welcome to the channel guys, and here we have the war zone that our battle will take place, our campaign so to speak. If this battle report goes terribly, it will be a campaign of 1. So as you can see, we have imperial sort of set up in the middle. We need to remove that guy because he doesn't need to be there. Got a landing pad here. You can see this world was an imperial world of industry that has since gone into decay. All the piping once bursting with energy, now fading into the background. We have some canisters, a few bits and pieces. We can see that maybe a battle took place just over here. So in terms of the battle, the campaign, our first, let's swap over, hang on, wait there guys. So in terms of the first battle, we will be thinking around the lines of, so about the Enclave. So I'm a Farsight Enclaves player. Now, Farsight has recently not been in the best of places, shall we say. He was once sitting right over there, and someone who will not be named, that might be the female of the house, went to collect some things from the Enclave area, and bits and pieces of Farsight were scattered across the where's my hand? Scattered across the area. So we're going to sort of follow that kind of narrative, guys. So we're going to have a small contingency force to start with. I'm going to think about the point systems in a second. Sort of traversing through the area, looking for these bits of Farsight's wreckage from his modified XV8 battle suit, and this has gained the attention of the Red Scorpion Space Marine chapter, a chapter that is very anti-Xenos, anti-mutant. They'd quite happily batter the Astra Militarum Ogrins. They wouldn't work with them, to be fair. They wouldn't even step on the same planet as them. So yeah, so that's kind of the initial narrative. It will be in terms of the setup, I need to just have a quick think. So yeah, that's the start off. Okay, so we've set up a bit of a scenario here, guys. So we're only going to be using this half of the mat. So anything this side is just, yeah, forget that. So we're going to, so what's going to happen is the Tau force is going to be in their deployment zone will be here. Again, still having to think about points, so we'll get back to you. This is just the initial ideas. So they will have to set up. They'll set up here as if they're just sort of dropped in, and then they have to scour the area in an order of objectives to try and find any kind of remnants of Commander Farsight and what might be happening. So they'll have to make their way to here, which is objective 1. And then they'll have to come around or through the building over to there, which is objective 2, and then either come back this way or they can come around if they want and get to objective 3. Following getting to the third objective, they will then have to go back to here for collection from a devilfish or piranha or whatever else they use. Tiger shark, yeah, we'll call that that. So that's the setup for now. So yep, so we're going 1, 2, there, and then round here to number 3, and then back to there. Yeah, victory conditions. So the conditions will obviously carry out onto the narrative into the second battle if we do one, if this works well. So should any Tau forces get back to here with the intelligence of what they've found, then obviously it will advance the narrative in terms of the continuation for looking for Commander Farsight. Should the Red Scorpions that have come on, they will and decimate them, then that will cause a bigger contingent of Tau forces to come down and obviously attack the Red Scorpions, possibly thinking that they have Commander Farsight. In terms of the Red Scorpions, they will be set up primarily on this building here. So we've got the top layer here, this bit here, and obviously in the center. So yeah, so that will be their deployment zone, will be this sole area here and up there, and obviously the Tau will come down on there. Yes, so that will be that. Okay, so we will now go on to the armies. Okay, so this is 417 points of Farsight enclaves, and it will be a battalion detachment, which gives us 8 command points. Not quite sure what I'm going to use them on yet, but okay. So leading the pack, we have, let me see if I can get a better view of them. So we have a Cadre Fireblade. This is Winston, and he has a marker light as well. Let me see if I can get a bit more. No, okay, that's not working. And then we have a second Cadre Fireblade. This is Marlon. Marlon, and they will be the two leading the attack. Sorry, leading the search for Farsight. These two are brothers that have recently been advanced to the Cadre Fireblade rank. Is that working any better? There we go. There we are. Much better. Okay, so they will be deployed with 1, 2, 3, 4 units of 5 strike teams or fire warriors. Each unit 5 has a chasseur, not quite sure, I can't remember. Give me 2 seconds, I'll find out. Yep, chasseur is a bit too high for them guys. So yep, these do not have marker lights on them, so the only 2 marker lights we will get will be from Winston and Marlon. They will be accompanied by 2 units of 4 gun drones, just to sort of see what we can get with them. Obviously this guy here has had a bit of a meltdown, obviously dropped a number of times. Yeah, antenna seem to just sort of turn up in my house. And then finally we have a unit of stealth team. Yep, so XV-25 stealth battle suits. The 2 chasseurs have a burst cannon each, and this guy has this is the chasseur, has the fusion blaster, and also has target lock, so he can move and fire, and he can advance and fire assault weapons. And he also has a marker light on him as well, which means that if he fires the marker light, he can't fire that thing. Also, I've included in the points a homing beacon. So as much as this won't be in effect now, it will be something that we use in the second battle, should we get to it. So, like I said, guys, there is 417 points of Tau. So or Farsight enclaves even. So not Tau, definitely not Tau. And let's go and have a look at the Red Scorpions. And here we are, have the red scorpions. I can't remember what the point total is. It was 9 less than whatever the tower was. Yeah, a bit more expensive, these guys. So also running a battalion. Again, not really sure. Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to spend those command points on. So we have 2 lieutenants. The red scorpions felt that it wasn't important enough at the moment to send any of the big guys. So we have Lieutenant Houghton, who has a mass-crafted bolt rifle, auto bolt rifle, and just a standard bolt pistol there. And then we have Lieutenant Toten, who has just a bolt pistol and a force sword. And they will be leading the first squad of intercessors, the second squad of intercessors, and for some strange reason, the 9th squad. This guy has no helmet and is in process of being tweaked, because I don't do guys with no helmets. Plus his eyes look a slightly bit weird. Yes, so yep, this guy I think was originally called Calcius from the Warhammer Start Collecting box, but we don't do ultramarines in this sector. We have red scorpions. So yeah, so that is the forces, guys. So let's go on to deployment. Okay, so deployment has been done, and being the crafty individual that I am, I have tweaked ever so slightly. So everything just about managed to get onto the landing pad. So we have Winston here, we have Marlon there, we have 1 unit here, 1 unit there, I think, 1 unit over here, 1 unit there, 2 units of 4 gunrunners in there. And like I said, being the crafted ones, I thought, narratively speaking, the stealth team wouldn't have deployed with them. They'd have stealthed ahead and sort of got the lay of the land. So that's why we know that there's an intel point there, an intel point there, an intel point there. But we're still going to go 1, 2, and 3, and it's going to be horrifically difficult for the Tau. I may have overestimated their firepower. For the red scorpions, as stated, they have all deployed in here. So we've got squad 2 in here with Lieutenant Toten and his force swords just here, because he likes to get a bit nasty and get in there. We have squad 9 up on the balcony here, overlooking, and squad 1. Hang on, where's the number? Yeah, squad 1, and the Lieutenant Houghton here. You're gonna have to excuse all the poor cameraing because I've never done it before, like we said, and there probably will be loads of mistakes made and whatnot. Yes, so yeah, so let's go on to turn 1 for the Tau, because we're not going to do any kind of deployment shenanigans or seize initiative. It will be the red scorpions are laying in wait, readying their guns to pip off the individuals of the Tau fire squad. Okay, turn 1 coming up. Okay, so this is the movement phase has been completed, and after this we're going to shooting phase, where you can all tell me how awful my camera skills are. So what we did, we moved the stealth team. They went from here to here to get in range of those, about an inch out range of those guys. Come around here. The units 1 and 3, I believe that is, advanced to here to get out of, I think they're out of line of sight of these. Let's have a look. Let's go around. That's the scooter. Let's have a look. See. No, I'm going to call that a no. Anyway, so yeah, so they. Let's go back around. So the guys on Warhammer are much better than this. So yes, so 2 squads advanced to get in there, which means they can't shoot. Marlon sort of tried to follow, but we used this unit of drones to sort of just block him off from close to model. Well, those are closest model anyway, so no one can shoot at him. This unit decided to stay on here to gain +1 to cover, because the Space Marines are going to absolutely decimate them. They are auto bolt rifles, so they get 3 shots a pop. Oh, and their thingamajig, tactics, is they can advance and fire. I can't remember what it's called. And also, oh, what else can they do? Oh, hang on 2 seconds. Yep, they have long-range marksman, which allows an extra 3 inches on their shooting. Not that we're going to need it in this game. But anyway, the other unit of drones just popped over here to lend some fire support for this group into them. And Winston is just here to offer. These are just going to offer Marklight support, to be fair. And yes, I've seen that we'll be probably using uplinked Marklight stratagem every single turn. So yeah, so let's get on to some shooting. Let's get some dice. Okay, so I've got my dice. Just so we're aware, that's a 6 and that is a 1. I use the kill team dice. If anyone has any of these that they don't want, please let me know, because I would love some more, because they're damn near impossible to find on YouTube now. So again, here's where the camera rolling is going to go atrocious. So let's go with a Marklight from Winston over into that unit. Needs a 2. So we've got a Marklight on him, and then let's go with a Marklight from Marlon up into these, just because we can. Yeah, because just so the stealth team can shoot into them. So again on a 2. Yep, there we go. So let's get a Marklight on each of those. One there, and a Marklight on. Oh, it's all gone wrong. There we are. leave that there. Yeah, okay. No, I should probably put that back because of cover and all that kind of jazz. There we go. Okay, so first of all, we are going to fire then this unit into here. So we'll fire the burst cannons first. That's 4 each. There's 4 and 4. So hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. That's not bad actually. Rerolling 1s again. Okay, we'll get rid of that. And that one. And then they are strength 5. So they're toughness 5. So wounding on 3s. No rerolls, that they can disappear. So 3 wounds, and I'm going to use my dice from these. So it'll be 3s up saves, becomes a 2 up save because of cover. And 1 takes a wound. Okay, so let's put a wound marker on one of those guys. Where are we going to put it? We'll put it in there. There we go. Okay, so then the this guy will fire into there as well. He gets 1 shot. He got 4. Nope, that's missed. Fusion guy misses. Should have used his Marklight. Okay, so next we will go with this unit here. Let's just get a bit of range. Not quite sure how inches does this. We've been keeping the camera so green. So they're 24 inches, and let's have a look. Yeah, they're all within a foot. So they're going to get rapid fire shots, and they get an extra shot because of the Cadre fibre. So they're going to get 3 shots each. So 15, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Let's go and roll those over here. Okay, so we are on 4 rerolling 1s. That's not bad again. Tower firepower coming into its own here. That's that many wounds. Oh, sorry. Where's that gone? That many hits. And then we are 5 3s to wound. Get rid of that one. And that, not that one. That one. So 7 wounds. 3. Okay. 7 2-up saves because of the cover. Oh, that's good. 1 dead and 1 in a wound. Okay, so we've got 1 dead from there. I figured out that I can just pause these, and it's a hell of a lot easier with counting dice. Okay, so next we will fire this unit here. They're not going to be in rapid fire range of that unit, so we will get 5 dice, 5 shots. 4s rerolling 1s. So one there, oh, one there. And 3 hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds. And we get 2 up saves. Another one fails, so another guy brought down. Okay, so that unit now down to 3 men. So next we'll carry on the fire range. Let me just, because these have to fire at their closest target, which could be them and not them, which is a problem. So let's measure that up and then we'll see where we're firing. Yep, it's equal, so 10 inches to there and literally 10 inches to there. So this unit here will definitely be firing into there. This unit, those ones that can see, will be going, oh, my hand, will be going into this unit here. So first of all, this unit here, get 16 shots, 4 apiece, so 16 dice. They will be hitting on 5s because they're drones. Oh, dropping dice everywhere, re-rolling 1s. Lots of 1s there. There's a 1, there's a 1. There's not too many, there's not too bad actually in terms of the shots. Let's just re-roll those. Oh, what's that? So we can get rid of all the 4s and 3s. That can go, that can go. So 3, 6, so 9 wounds, or hits. Wounding on 3s. Get rid of those. So 2, 4, 5 saves of 2 up, because of cover. And another 1 dies. Double 1 there. They're fine. So another man dies. So having measured up, this only 3 of these can actually see that unit at the top. So we're going for 12 shots. Again, hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s because of the marker light from that dude over there, I think. It might have been that dude actually. No, it was that good. It was Marlon. Okay, so 5s, rolling 1s. Again, quite a few 1s there, but not too bad. Gives us a few extra. That's not bad actually. Get rid of these 3s and the 4s. So that many. We got 3, 6, 7 hits, 3s to wound. That's atrocious. So after all that, 1 wound. So on a 2 up, oh, takes a wound again. So we've got a guy already on a wound. So we will get rid of this dude at the back. And that is turn 1. So the Tau, some good firing there actually, considering everyone was in cover. Took 3 guys from this unit and 1 guy from this unit. Had some nice pushing that way. This team have pushed this way a little bit in preparation for that. So we just got to do a morale for those Space Marines. So it is 3 plus 3 is 6, and that's fine. Okay, so next up we will have turn 1 for the Space Marines. Okay, so movement complete. I've just spun around the other side of the table, so just get a bit of view of what the Space Marines can see. So the squad that was up here has advanced and come down to here, so they get a line of sight over to them. Just through the window, you can see nice view there in the distance. Yeah, there we go. The squad that was on here has advanced 6 to get down, and then another 6. They was a very good roll. They've just come out here. Lieutenant Houghton has joined them to give that reroll buff. The Space Marine squad that was over here, it's actually not there, they were there, have jumped over and moved up to here, and Lieutenant Houghton has bombed forward with the intention of killing some blue fish. So yes, so I've left all my dice over that side, so let's pop back over there. I'm actually hearing my voice and thinking, oh, what was I thinking in recording any of this? Okay, so actually I'm going back. We're going to play a stratagem called Bolt Storm, which pretty much means anything from a unit. It's 2 command points, so I've already got rid of 2 because we had 8 and I've got 6 now. So I let's have a look. Use straight at the start of your shooting phase. Select one intercessor squad unit from your army until the end of the phase. Also bolt rifles that models are equipped with the following ability. When resolving an attack mode with the weapon against targets that is within half range, do not make the hit roll, it automatically hits. And so that's going to go on this unit here, over there. Okay, so we might as well start with the guys in the window, and they're going to fire everything they can into those. So that's 15 shots. No, it's not. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yes, 15 shots using the blue dice. These don't have any silly symbols, so they will be hitting on 3s. Phased by the windows and the blinding light from the garage door, they make 7 hits, so they will be wounding on 4s because they're toughness 4. And that is 2 wounds, and let's get the proper dice. No AP because we are in Devastated Doctrine, and they have a 3-up save. And 1 dead because the Tau are useless. Next up, we're going to have the pretty much devastated unit in the back, Unit 2, I believe that is. They're going to fire into the drones, mainly because they're going to fire wherever they want to. I haven't decided yet, but he is going to literally walk into them and pretty much blow them all to pieces. And they auto hit as well, which is going to be marvellous. So 6 shots from them. So 6 shots going into the drones. Over there. Camera. Yep. So that is 3 hits. 3 hit made it through, and so we are on 3s to... No, we're not on 4s to win because they are toughness 4, the drones. So 4s to win, re-rolling 1s. And only 1 wound. So let's get this out. So they are on a 5-up save. No, they're not. They're on a 4-up. Hang on, let me check. 4 save. They saved it. That's always good. So they were useless. So first of all, they got gunned down, and now they can't even hit a silly flying saucepan. So next up, we're going to fire these guys into the drones. Could just fly to combat. Yeah, we're going to hit them into this unit of drones again. So that is lots of shots. Can't count. There we go, 15 shots that have also auto hit. So we're going on to wounds. So 4s to wound, re-rolling 1s because of the lieutenant. And that was 9 wounds after the re-rolls. So 9 4-up saves on the drones. And 1, 2, that's really good. The drones are zipping around like maniacs. 2 dead drones. And after that, we have pretty much finished all the shooting. I did just roll Lieutenant Toten off camera, and he rolled a 3 and then a 2. So he also missed the drones. So now, so what we're going to do is, because Lieutenant Toten is an absolute idiot, he's going to charge the drones, the Cadre Fireblades, and the strike team by sort of going in here a little bit, and just about a gap. So let's see what we need to get that into there. That is a I'm going to say 5 to get in contact with the Fireblade with Winston. So we're going to roll, see if he gets in, and then I'll do the Overwatch off camera because there is pretty much all of this here. I think even he can shoot. They can't. Definitely him. Definitely not those. Yes, these. All of that. And all that. Yep. Okay, so let's see if he gets in first. We got 5 and a 3. Yep. So he's in. He's going to and let's do some Overwatch. Okay, so Overwatch done. We had 2 wounds from these, saved. 2 wounds from them, saved. 1 wound from them, saved. And 3 wounds from them, and he took 1 wound, so he is now on 4. Okay, so he is going to... who's going to take? Got a 4 sword. So he's going, let's have a think. Okay, so I've had a think. He's going to put everything he can into those. They hit on 5s, they hit on 5s, so that's probably the best thing to take, I think. So he has 5 attacks, 4 normal and 1 on the charge for shock assault. So he is hitting on 3s, I believe. 2 seconds again. Sorry, I don't play Space Marines very often. No, hitting on 2s. So, oh, we're throwing dice all over the place. So let's hit on 2s. All of it going into the strike team. Hitting on 2s. This is 1. And then he's wounding his strength. It's user strength. So strength 4 there, toughness 3. So 3s to wound. We can reroll that 1 because I'm a lieutenant. Missed anyway. So 3 at -3, which means 3 dead guys. So we're going to take them from the back. 1 and 2. Just shove them over there for now. And I'm going to very, very quickly check the leadership of that unit. 7. So leadership 7. So that is, oh actually no it's not. We're all going to get to attack back. So the fire team have 3 attacks together. 1 for the little dude and 2 for the chasse. So we are hitting on 5s and 2 5s. There's strength 3 and he's toughness 4, so 5s to wound. 6, and there's no AP, so I'm using the wrong dice here, but okay. So he's got a 3-up save. 8 tanks them all. Next we have the Cadre Fireblade, who has 3 attacks. Let's get the better one. And he will be hitting on 3s. Hits them all. And again, we're going to be strength 3, toughness, so 5s to wound. No wounds. And finally, we are going to go to the drones that have 1 attack each. They'll be hitting on 5s. 1 and 5. And then they're going to be wounding on 4s. Nope. So that is the end of turn 1 for the Space Marines. That's quite good. We can get rid of that. That can just be thrown up there. Cool. And so we'll just do a little bit of morale. So the fire team has a morale of 7. So let's have a look. 6. And we lost 3. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn. Okay, so that fire team has run away. Oh, Blight in place. The drones have a leadership of 6, so let's have a look. Don't roll 6. 6. Lost 2, 7, 8. So they're going to disappear. And there's no point doing the strike team because they only lost 1. So Tau did seem to do very well on the first turn, but the Red Scorpions have struck back with ferocity. There will be no fear in this unit. So we go on to Tau, turn 2. Okay, so we're on turn 2. It's been overnight because last night's filming was rather late. So what we did, probably should have done it on camera because I've done it in a certain way that I've picked up 2 objectives. So firstly, these 2 units of Fire Warriors and Marlon moved from there to here, claiming this objective. So we now have the first bit of intelligence. Following that, I moved these Fire Warriors and Winston, who was in combat with Lieutenant Toten, back here. Advance moved. No, it didn't. 6. I think actually, hang on, let's measure it because I'm going to be wrong. Yeah, he should be just in front. There, give or take. Right, so actually, let's move him so he's pointing at that scurvy lieutenant. And then what we did, the drones that were here. So usually, I don't think drones can claim objectives, but narratively speaking, the drones are linked with some sort of artificial intelligence system. So I thought, well, they've claimed that one. They can then pop over here and claim this one. So 2 objectives claimed. I then moved the stealth suits from here to here, just because then they're a little bit closer to that objective over there, and obviously these lot can also look through there. So in terms of firing, we're now in shooting phase. Guys at the top still can't be seen from these pretty much. These are all going to fire completely into him. They're going to do the volley fire, 3 shots, blah, blah, blah. We're going to get Mark Light onto them as well, which isn't going to make any difference because they're within 12 inches. So that means we get to reroll ones anyway. So we'll forget that Mark Light. We'll probably Mark Light into those. Also, this unit here, if we come around, can actually see Lieutenant Houghton just in there. So we have possibly, where is he? There he is. There he is. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them will go firing into him with the volley fire as well because of Marlon. These guys, 18 inches on him, 18 inches on him. I'm not sure a distance. We'll probably measure that up. Let's get the old measuring tape. Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, I think they're well in. Yeah, they're in. So they can pop a few shots into these guys on here, which is a bit useless because it's -2, the +1 to save. So yeah, so let's start. Let's actually start with these guys here then. Let's go and get some dice. So we have 4 shots from the burst cannon into there. So, oh, actually we need mark lights first. Let's fire. Actually, because that mark light is not. Can he see them? Let's have a look. Let's see if Marlon can be seen from those. See the tip of his gun, maybe? Yep, I'm going to call it. Yep, he can shoot into them. Let's go back around. Okay. So, mark light from Marlon into them. Hitting on 2s. Wouldn't get on a 6. So there's a 1. 1 marker light. Put you onto there. And then we want mark light from him onto the back unit. Yeah, Winston onto the back unit so the drones can just pop shot into them. So again on a 2. Yep, it's so 1 over there. Okay, so let's start then. Like we said, burst cannon into unit on top. So hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Reroll that one. 2. Strength 5, toughness 4, so wound on 3s. 2 wounds. And 2 up save because of cover. Saved, no worries. And then the fusion blaster. 4s, rerolling. Nope, completely missed it. Caused a big gaping hole in the thing. There you go. Right, so now we will go to the drones going into that back unit. So we've got 16 shots. 16 shots, hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. And after all those hits and rerolls, we had 5 hits. So wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s actually because they're so close, within 6. So that is 3 wounds. I am not going to call that cover, even though they're in that little bit of gravel. So we have 3 wounds. Wounding. No, they've wounded. So 3 up saves. And they make it. Next, we're going to go to this unit here. So they're going to rapid fire and volley shot into the lieutenant. So 15 shots, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Might as well do these quick rerolls on camera while we're here. There and there. And that's 7 hits, so wounding on 3s. We can re-roll that because, are we within 6? Let's have a look. Yeah, we're willing, so we can re-roll that one because of, or 2 ones for the Farsight thing. So they all wound. So that is 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds. And I'm just going to check the save. Yep, it's 3-up save like everybody else. So don't know why we even thought about that. So 3-up saves. And he takes just the 1 wound. So he's down to 3 wounds. So after that completely uneventful bit of firepower, we're now going to go over to these guys. So what did we say? We had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 shots going into the lieutenant just in there. So let's grab some dice and see how many shots we get. Okay, so 24 hits. I'm going to have to roll these all separately. So 24 hits, re-rolling 1s because of the Farsight's trait, which I can't remember what it's called. So roll those ones, and then we're going to roll these ones. So we're hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. So 1, 1, 1, 1. Another one there, one there. Let's roll those. There's another one there actually. Okay, so let's get rid of some of this stuff. Let's get rid of all these. That's a hit, that's a wound, there's a miss, blah, blah, blah. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13 hits. So we will be wounding on 3s. We're not going to be within the... I don't think we're in 6, so we're not going to be re-rolling the wounds. So 3s to wound. That's a good amount of shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 wounds there. So 11 saves of 2+ because he's in cover. And he takes 2 wounds. That was a 1. 2 wounds. So he's down to 3 as well. And after turn 2 for the Tau, or Farsight Enclave, sorry, we have it. Not a lot really happens, to be fair. They moved there, claim that first objective. They moved there to uplink some objectives there. They didn't do any damage at all. They did 1 wound to that. And they did 2 wounds to the lieutenant that's in there. They took no wounds again. So yeah, so now we are going to go over to Red Scorpion's turn 2, and it looks like they're going to be looking a bit hectic at the moment because the Tau seems to be splitting their force. We've got a split force. The Red Scorpions know that there's something going on here. They've heard the chatter from the Vox that this Farsight has been shot down, so they know that there's something going on with the enclaves, but they're starting to see the split of the force. The two splits are going different directions. They don't really know why. But they're hunkered down within the ruins here. So it's up to the Red Scorpions now to sort of to destroy these splits. So it's Red Scorpions turn 2 coming up. And here we are after the movement phase for Red Scorpions turn 2. So a bit of tactical thinking here. I'm wondering whether we can actually possibly wipe out maybe, I don't know, possibly wipe them out. Might not work. So the intercessors that were here have swung around to here. The intercessors that were up on the top, 2 have come down with an advanced roll. These advanced as well, sorry. But we can advance and fire at the normal ballistic skill because of one of the chapter tactic things. So yeah, these have dropped. These have moved over. Haven't had they only rolled a 2 for advance, so 6 to get down, 2 out. But yeah, they're up there. The rest of the squad there. Toten has moved right into here. Toten moved from out there to here, and these obviously just stay stationary. So the plan is, okay, these are going to fire. These 2 from this unit are going to fire into one of the units here. The guys on top will fire into them. Depending on how that goes, these here will fire into those as well. No one's going to fire here. He's just going to charge. and they will fire into those. Yeah, and then we'll see what's going to happen with that lieutenant as well. So yeah, the idea is to stop this, stop the stealth team and this unit, or these two units, getting to there, while also trying to cut this right down so that they can't bump up next turn. Because if any of these three units get to that objective, and there's someone on this objective at the end of that turn, they're going back up to the strike. Yeah. So it's going to be quite interesting. So we'll go straight on to shooting phase. So what we'll do, actually, we will start by these three intercessors up here. We'll fire down into this unit. So we get 6 shots. Here we go. No, it's not. It's 9 shots. Can't count. And we're also in the tactical doctrine now. So -1 to the AP. 3, yeah. So he knows those. 3s. Yeah, 3s. Whoa, that's a lot of 1s and 2s. So there you go there. And then it's 5s to wounds. No, it's not. 4s to wound. Hang on, 2 seconds. Yep, 4s to wound. So 4s to wound here. That's missed. That's missed. That's missed. Oh, they're gonna survive. So -1. So we have a 4-up save. Which one of them takes a wound because they're 2 wounds a model. We'll put it on the burst cannon dude. Actually, yep. Okay. So, the bottom 2, like we said, we didn't declare it. No, we did declare it. We're going to go into this front unit of fire warriors. So 6 shots, hitting on 3s, no rerolls. That's not bad. And then, do you know what I should have done? Should have used that stratagem again. They're auto hit, but they're not within half range, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Okay, anyway, talking to myself, you can tell I don't play base marines very often. 3s to wound. Can't reroll that. Can't reroll that. That's a miss. So 2 5-up saves, and they make them. Fire warriors. Who said they were squishy? Right. Okay. It's really not going well. This unit here. What unit are they? What unit are they? Their unit 1. My camera skills are awful. I do apologise, guys. If we do a second one, then I'll try and improve the camera skills. So yeah, this unit here, into the front unit there. So are they within half range? So they've got 27 because of the +3. So that means half range will be 27, 13 and a half inches. Yes. Just, yeah. Okay, so let's do it. Let's play the command point. So they're down to 4. Where's the thing gone? For the Boltstorm one. So as long as they're within half range, they auto hit. So can they see? Yeah, you can see. That's cool. Okay, so we get 3, 6, 9. My camera's going the wrong way again. So yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12 shots going into that front unit. We don't hit because we've done the Boltstorm thing. So wounds, we're wounding on 3s. There is rerolls of 1 from Houghton. So there's a 1 there and a 1 there. 1 there. So that's good. That's a miss. That's not. Sorry, I missed wounds. That's good. So these are 5-up saves. Could be a wipeout. So 5-up. So 1, 2. That was a 2, I think. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that unit's dead. So let's get rid of these. Where's the other one? Is it that? No, it's not. Where's he gone? That one there. Sorry, you see my hand? Let's put those over there for a second. Okay, so they've fired. Right, 6 shots from them into the drones. 3s. Missed. 3s. Wounding on 4s because they're drones. Missed. 3 5-up saves. Oh, 1 survived, 2 dead. So we'll take that one and that one there. Must remember to do morale, which I'll probably forget. Yeah, we'll charge him anyway. Okay, so last thing, he might as well fire a bolt pistol into them. So 3s, no rerolls. Okay, and that is shooting. Didn't go very well. Nope. Failed to kill them. Killed a unit there though. That's not bad. Marlon's still alive, but we didn't really fire at him anyway. Okay, so yeah, let's do some charges. He's going to just auto get in because he's like there. There we go. So we'll do some Overwatch. Where's my Overwatch dice? So they're going to get 3 shots each. So what have we got? 5 guys. 3, 6, 9, 12 plus the fire warrior. So there's another. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the fire warrior. There's 6. So okay. So 6s. And I can reroll 1s because he's within 12. And we got 1 6. Okay, that will do. And wounds on a 3. No, failed to wound. Okay, so he's in there. And yeah, these two got this unit here will charge Marlon and the fire warriors. Okay, so let's first of all just see if they get in. They need a 6 to get down, and that's a lot. So I can't count. 9. So yeah, these are going to come around here. Let's just take them down. There we go. Okay, so they're in. Just do some Overwatch. So again, the same amount of dice. 3, 6, 9, 12. Sorry, looking at the wrong place. 15 and another 3. There we go. So mind some 6s here. 6s. Rerolling 1s because of the Farsight thing. Nope, I don't know what that was. That was a 3, I think. So they got a fair few hits there that time, though, didn't we? One of those. So 3s to wound. And they all wound, actually. That's so 6 saves of 3+. 1 dead. Let's take this guy, because he looks a bit pants. And he is unit 9. So just a quick zoom in of the model guys. There we go. Unit 9 can go there. Okay. Right. So yeah. Okay. So I'm going. Oh, we're going to charge them guys as well. These 2 guys are going to charge in there. So let's get some watch for them. 4, 6s again. Rerolling 1s. Lots of 5s. If that was a normal attacker, that would have been great. 3s to wound, both wound, and 3-up saves. Saved. Do they get in? 1 and a 5. Yeah, they're in. Sorry, again, just moved in there. Should have charged him into both of those, really. Well, we didn't roll for him because he was that close. So, and he fired in. So yeah, go on. We'll do. Sorry, that took a call. Okay, so what we're doing? Yeah, so we didn't roll for this guy to get into there, but they all fired Overwatch. So let's make a call. So let's say, oh, he's only there, so he's only going to need like a 2-inch charge, which you can get just for the sake of it. Yeah, so he's going to charge both units. Yeah. Sorry, camera again. And then that means that that unit there can charge this unit here, because they've already fired their Overwatch. Is in that section. So yeah, let's roll for those. I don't know how much they need. It's a 5. Let's have a look. They're well in. Plus with the consolidation, you're going to get in anyway. Let's put him there. Move you there. Doesn't want to get involved. But yeah, with the consolidation, they're going to move around. I'll just put him there. Okay. So, it's not looking very good now for the Tau. If they survive, which it's not looking great, they might get out next turn, because they can go over there, but then if no one else survives, they've got to get back to there. That's not going to be great. Okay, so let's get some combat sorted out. 2 seconds. Okay, so we're going to start in this section here. So Lieutenant Toten is going to put all of his attacks into the Cadre Fireblade. So we get 4 attacks plus 1 for shock assault. So we're hitting on 2s, no rerolls. They all hit. Marvellous. And it's strength user. So 4 against him, which is 3. So 3's to wound. Missed. Oh, it was 2. Okay, so it's -3, so he doesn't get a save, and it's D3 at 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. Oh, I survived. That Cadre Fireblade has 5 wounds, so he has 1 wound remaining. Well done, Winston. Come on, Winston. You can fight back. In a bit, though. So next is these guys. Okay, so the Intercessor Squad are going into the Fire Warriors now. So the normal guys get 2 each, plus the 1 extra for shock assault, plus the Sergeant gets 3 plus 1 for shock assault. So lots and lots of dice. This should be 1 dead unit. Looks like Winston might be the only one that makes it out. 3's to hit though, with no rerolls. Okay, so that's missed, that's missed, that's missed, that's missed, that's missed. And that missed. Okay, so 3's to wound, because they're strength 4, toughness 3. We do get a reroll on these though. That's missed. So 2, 4, 6 saves of 4 plus. 1 saved. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the whole unit wiped. And after that brutal battering to the temple of the fishmen, the Intercessors have claimed pretty much all of this landing pad. Winston standing defiant there. So let's move over to the let's go to the drones. So again, 4 attacks for the Sergeant and 3 attacks for the normal guy because the shock assault. Okay, so 3's to hit. No rerolls. Yep. And then 4's to wound. Missed. All 2 wounds. It's no minus, so 4 up save. Oh, 1 drone survives. They might run away with morale though. Okay, and then the final one will be over here. We're gonna consolidate. So they're just going to move into there, he'll move around there, and he'll move into that bit there. So it's still within an inch of an inch. We're not going after Marlon, to be fair. They're all going to go into the Fire Warriors. So once again, 4 for the Sergeant, 3 for the guys because of shock assault. Okay, so 3's, no rerolls. That's gone, that's gone, that's gone. Quite a lot of hits, and then 3's to wound. Any misses? That's a miss. That's a miss. Oof, this might be 1 dead unit again. 4 ups to save. Need to make a couple. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a 4. Only 3 dead, but they could run away with morale. So 3 or 2? 3 dead. Let's take... Oh, I'm looking at the screen, not the floor again. Let's take those ones. He was there. Okay, attacks back. I haven't got a clue. Right, Winston, you get 3 attacks. Where's my tower dice? 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. This is all going into the lieutenant. So hitting on 3s. All hit. Strength user, which is 3 against toughness 4, so 5's to wound. 1, that was a 5. 1 wound. No save, so 3 up save. Saved. And the strike team over there. Actually, no, we'll do Marlon as well. 3 attacks. 3s, we say? Yep, 3s. That one. 5s. Nope, he's useless as well, as a Cadre Fireblades should be. They're really, really squishy. And the remaining strike team, we're just going to consolidate, not consolidate, pile in there. So the Chassui gets 2 attacks, and the other one gets 1 attack, so 3 attacks total. Hitting on 5s. Nope, nothing. Okay, so, oh, and the drone, I didn't even, forgot drones even had an attack. So I'm going to have to look in the good old codex. So they get 1 attack, hitting on 5s, over the joy. So 1 attack, hitting on 5s. No, he's rubbish as well. So, at the end of turn 2 for the Red Scorpions, they have pretty much wiped everything out here. They've wiped a load of stuff out there. They've taken out a couple of drones. Actually, they took out 3 drones. We need to do morale there. So, their leadership is 6. They're fine. Them guys there need to do a morale test as well. So, their leadership is, I think it's 7. Yeah, it's 7 because the Chassui is there. So, let's check. 1, take away that. Yep, they're fine. Okay, so at the moment, everyone's fine. Yeah, they wiped a lot of stuff out, but if the enclaves can get to that objective over there with an advance roll, they go 8, so they might get an advance roll, then that's the win. That will be the win. Let's go on to the tower, turn 3 then. Okay, so here we are in the beginning of turn 3 for the enclaves. I thought we'd just sort of run through it completely. I'm going to be able to do it quite thematically in terms of people sort of jumping on these objectives and Winston over there being able to sort of beam up. But we'll fire some shots off anyway. But I mean, what we're going to do is we're going to found a reason to use this, so we're going to pump this homing beacon just in here. I've had a thought of the reason of how I'm going to play that in the next game. So the 8 inches for these guys pretty much puts them on that objective. You can go with them. He's on the wound. My camera is still awful. These guys over here will just jump out of combat. They can't fight, but they've got this objective. Winston will sort of, actually Winston can go 6, so Winston's gone there. I'm not sure if you can advance out of combat. I'm going to say no, but we might be able to, I don't know. Someone comments in below if you're able to advance out of combat. And this drone here is literally going to go straight onto the objective. So, oh, and Winston, sorry, that's Marlon. Winston will jump out of combat and go straight into the centre. So, we now have, I'm going to use my little pointer, objective 3, objective 1, objective 2. I know that they were meant to go there, then back round, but the way that Marlon and Winston were thinking was to separate the units, and in fairness, we sort of did it. They did it in numerical order, so they got there first, then the drone got to there, and then they've literally just gotten there. So before Winston, so it's a success for the enclaves. But before they do that, we will just can they see? Let's have a look. Yeah, they can see through there. We'll fire a few pop shots off. So we'll just fire 4 shots from this guy into there. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. 3 up saved. And the chasseur, whatever. We'll fire in there as well. 1 shot in a 4, which isn't good. And the drone over there will fire into that unit of intercessors. Again, 4 shots needing 5s. That's not bad. My drones don't usually hit this good. And 3s, yep. And then 2 3-up saves. Double 1. One of them dead. That one there. So parting blows here for, what number is that? Number 2. You can go in there. Parting blows here for the enclaves. Yeah, we're not going to do any charges. That would just be foolhardy. I did think of possibly charging Marlon in so he's actually on the landing pad. But if you imagine the plane sort of just swooping, bit of a hook, and Winston, whoosh, off he goes, and Marlon just was able to just sort of jump on and off with his brother. So yeah, so there you go, guys. Let's kind of zoom out a little bit. Yeah, that was the first battle report I've ever done. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of comments on my lack of enthusiasm in my voice, mistakes made. But yeah, go gentle, guys. I'm going to try and edit it the best I can. I know Winters uses Windows Media Player or Windows something, so we'll see how that goes as well. But yeah, so let's turn the camera around. Well, there you go, guys. That was, like I said before, my very first battle report. It's filmed over 2 days. Yeah, don't know whether I enjoyed doing it that much yet, but we'll see how the editing goes. Like I said, I do have a thought process with that home beacon and what we're going to do. Need to have a sort of think about in terms of the story and the narrative as to moving forward. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed it as best as you could. I'm sorry about the camera moving in the wrong places. Like I said, again, first one. So do like and subscribe. Please comment. I would say all comments are welcome, but just be nice. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this and have a good one. Happy wargaming. Ciao.